believe it. But what are the odds? Now listen to this.
You said that was the Austin show?
It was Austin. Yeah, I was in Austin last weekend.
And you said you would have canceled the show if you knew they had a serial killer. If you knew.
Yeah, they had a serial killer.
I didn't know that. I ain't see that nowhere.
They got a serial killer.
Oops, my bad. 38, not 30. Here we go.
Allegedly out there. It's a whole bunch of men. They've been finding men at this lake called Lady Bird Lake.
Yep.
And just, dead dude.
For those of you who don't know, Lady Bird Lake is close to Rainy. I don't know how, bro. I'm confused, bro. I'm like, yo, because the crazy thing is, Austin is a very progressive city. No pun intended. Shout out to the alphabet people. But yeah. So it's like, imagine, it's like, bro, is it a ninja that's luring other ninjas? Or, is it like I don't want to offend nobody here. Is it somebody from the alphabet community? Or is it a woman? That's where it gets crazy, bro. It gets insane, bro. It's so crazy when you think about it, because it's like, how? So like, are they drugging the people? Like, are they, like, what's going, like, how is this happening? That's the scary part about it. And they found the bodies by the lake and shit. That shit is crazy, bro. That's why ninjas stopped going out. I be trying to tell y'all, it's real shit happening in this world. And when you keep your ear to the streets, you like, damn, I gotta move smart. So that's why I always move smart. I don't ever get too intoxicated when I'm out here. I just be on point, because I'm like, bro, and I'm always like, what's a ninja's intentions? Like, for real. If I hear Rainy, if I hear Lady Bird Lake, I look at them like,
but what the hell, boy?
Y'all ninjas is tripping. Here we go.
And they thinking like they be capturing them, because it's a lot of like partying around there and like drinking.
Yeah.
And so
they wait to get intoxicated.
Like dozens.
3 weeks ago was 38 bodies found.
38?
Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. What's wild is I told my brother about this shit like way back when, and now it's finally coming here. I'm happy that it's coming here, so shout out to the Breakfast Club. Cause now people starting to wake up. But this shit been going on for the last few years now. So I been stopped being around Lady Bird Lake. Like, I see it and shit during the daytime, but like being around there at nighttime, it's a no-go, bro. And my advice to anybody that's in the A, that be out there and shit, stay away from that place at night, bro, because you don't know if it's one person. Like I said, it could be a tag team, it could be multiple people. You don't know. It could be somebody that's rich, somebody that's broke. I'm more than likely assuming it's not somebody that's homeless, because for them to keep getting away with it, bro, what are the odds that they keep getting away with it? What are the odds that that's the same spot? Because it's around the same area every single time, bro. That's crazy that they're not investigating the shit the way they need to. Shout out to the pigs. I mean, police. My bad. Nah, but for real, shout out to Austin PD. Hey, APD, bro. Hey, say, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Yo. What y'all ninjas doing, bro? Stop playing. Here we go.
Rumors rife as 38 bodies found in and around Lady Bird Lake so far.
So you really felt unsafe?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I went to the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
Hold on, but wait. I mean,
what? I went to the scene of the crime
during the
because
daytime.
38.
Uh-oh.
I mean, never mind. I'm not gonna say that's gonna sound sensitive. Never mind.
What's up, Lauren?
Insensitive, probably.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said.
What's up,
I was
mama?
gonna say the 38 bodies is over 3 years.
So what? So what? What you mean? So what?
You know how long
That's
that is?
still a lot of
That's
bodies.
38 bodies over 3 years, even if we did the math, right? Let's say 12 months in a year. 38 bodies over 3 years. 12 months in a year. What's the math on that? Who know the math? Let me see. 38 bodies divided by 12, right? No, 38 bodies divided by 3. That's 1. Bruh. 1, 3. Bruh, that's like 15 bodies a year, bro. Damn near 15 bodies a year. 14 plus 14 is 28 plus 14 is like 44. Damn near. It's 12, bro. 12 bodies a year, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, that's insane, bro. 12 bodies a year. Let's get it.
Short period of time.
I told y'all I didn't want to say it. Y'all made me say it.
Gotcha, yeah. That's a lot, though.
Yes.
But when you
That's
say serial
insane,
killer,
bro.
I'm thinking like how with like a Jeffrey Dahmer, where it's like everything's back to back to back to back to back.
Bruh, that's like one body a month, ninja. What are we talking about? In the same place. That's like a repeat crime, bro. Now, hopefully, I'm hoping that APD is acting like they don't know what's going on and they're researching on the low. But bro, what are the odds that one person a month is ending up in the same area around the lake or in the lake, bro? Ninjas is not getting drunk and going to go take a swim in the lake and don't know how to swim, bro. What the hell? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Here we go.
Right.
They got to space it out
Lauren, you know
now.
how long it took for them to catch Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, well, the movie scene was like an hour. How
Man,
Oh my
They-
God.
Wow.
I'm sorry, man.
Lauren, what you talking about, bro? Lauren, you tripping, bro, but you cute, so you get a pass, bro. Damn. What you talking about, bro? Hell. She's talking about it was an hour movie scene. Ninja.
But what the hell, boy?
What are you talking about? How they, it's supposed to be a day or something? What are you talking about?
Wow, for him to get caught.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was killing people for at least several years.
And the cops
You know.
had him dead to rights early on. They pulled him over and everything. He had a
They let him
body
go.
in the
Had a body in the
trunk.
trunk, yep.
If he was black, he would have got caught immediately.
Oh, absolutely.
He'd
Yeah,
have
definitely
got-
check that
He'd
trunk.
got half a victim if he was black.
Now you said
Yes,
Diddy-
Jeffrey Dahmer was out for 13 years.
Oh,
That's
wow.
From 70.
Damn, Lauren, what? Lauren, come on, bro.
But what the hell, boy?
Yeah, she tripping, dog. She tripping, bro. What you mean? Oh, wow.
8 to 91. He
My
killed his
bad.
first victim in 78.
My bad, bro.
She's
You
young.
could
She
be
has no
scared.
idea.
You could be
She has-
scared.
she has no-
What?
I'm
That
like,
dude
it's
there.
Now, gentlemen, I'm here to tell you don't be scared, but if a ninja catch you, ninja, fight back to the end, ninja. You heard me? Fight back to the end, bro. Fight back to the end. Fuck they ass up with a rock or something, bro.
Serial killer, but like he's a little dormant. Like you were fine, but
It's like I said, bro. It could be ninjas. It could be like two dudes just capturing ninjas. They probably work out. And, you know, I have a crazy mind, so this is going to sound crazy. But no, it's not me. It's not me, okay? Let me just say that. It's not me. Ninja trying to scrape by to pay his bills. Yeah. So it could be two dudes that go work out at the gym, bro. All they do is work out. One of them dudes be like, oh, you know, come to my crib, come smoke a little doobie with me. Ninja like, yeah, I'm finna go smoke a doobie. I got more liquor at the crib. He hop in the car with that ninja. The other ninja waiting in a car. Then they beat the ninja up. After that, they put that ninja in the lake, bro. Yeah, man, I can write movies, bro. I'll probably start writing books because I have a very meticulous way of thinking. Not that I'm one of these people. I ain't doing that shit. Whoa. But like I said, I'm very imaginative. So yeah, my imagination alone allows me to stay at my house and be cool. And like I said, if you out there in them streets and you in the A and you around there, bro, and somebody grab you, bro, fight back, ninja. Your elbows is your strongest, bro. Fuck a nigga up with them elbows, bro. Okay. Excuse my French.
okay, but no, he's very on. This is not funny because people have died.
Nobody laughing.
Nobody laughing but you. Nobody
I'm
even
not
said it
laughing,
was
but
funny.
You know what? You continue on.
Hold on, real
Yo, Lauren is crazy, bro.
quick.
Yes.
Do you know Jeffrey Dahmer killed 17 people in 13 years?
And then you see Lauren talking about 38 people in 3 years is not a lot, bro. What? Lauren, I don't mean to be on your head, bro, but like Charlamagne said, bro, you got donkey of the day, bro. Come on, bro. I'm just playing, baby. I love you, but bro, what are you talking about, bro? 38 people to off somebody? You know, women watch a lot of scary shit, so that's not a lot to them because they be watching scary movies to scare themselves and shit and excite themselves and shit or whatever. But yeah, bro, and not all. You know, we're governed by these terms. Some, not all. But yeah, bro, that's insane, bro. That's too much, bro. Here we go.
Austin got 38 bodies in
I
3
didn't know the timeline on
If it's
Jeffrey
in-
Dahmer.
What?
I thought it was way quicker.
God
I didn't know the
damn.
timeline.
38 is crazy.
Well, that-
38 is
It's,
crazy.
and that number
insane.
is all, they're trying to figure out the number. It's still reports and rumors.
Now she trying to save face, bro.
Claim
they
38
found
bodies
38.
have been
If they
recovered
found
from the lake
36
in
is
3
still alive.
years.
And at
Yeah.
least Dahmer was eating the men. Not
my
at least,
God.
but
At
I'm
least.
saying, like, what is this guy doing? Like, whoever this person is.
It could be a woman.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't know. That shit crazy, bro. Crazy.
Could be a woman.
Could be a
It
woman.
could be a woman. Because it's all
Yeah.
men.
She got to be a diesel woman because she got to carry the men to the lake, right?
What's weird?
Or it could be a man and a woman. It could be a wife and a husband, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit crazy out here in these streets, bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, be careful out here in these streets, bro.
About the Austin thing is I can't find like causes of death.
Damn.
Yeah, the causes of death have been mainly attributed to accidental drownings, but the second thing that they're saying
Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? It's like a cover up, bro. Why would everybody go to the lake and accidentally drown, bro? Do that even make sense?
But what the hell, boy?
Do that even make sense? And you sit here and ask the police about it, they like calm down, don't incite anything. It's like, bro, what are y'all talking about, bro? That's insane, bro. I'm gonna go to the lake where I don't know how to swim. Now, there's some dummies out there that'll do that, but I'm saying, bro, there's no way, bro.
is potential suicide as well as drug overdose and natural causes.
So where you get the serial killer
and this
from,
is
Tony?
just for 2 teens that were found.
Tony, where'd you get the serial
Cause
killer?
ain't
just make
nobody
that up?
going to the lake killing themselves that many times.
The articles are saying serial killer, but then they're trying to figure it out. Apparently.
Yeah.
No, because they don't want to scare nobody, so that's why they keep saying that. So they keep throwing the story that people is doing it to themselves or natural causes. Like, bro, what are the odds of 38 people? What are the odds, bro? Hell no, I'm staying away. I like my life. Let's continue.
Maybe it's like romantic. Maybe somebody's luring them to the lake.
I'm trying to tell y'all,
They're
bro.
being romantic about it and then
Yep.
killing them in some subtle way.
Now, me personally, like I said, if it come out, remember you heard it here first in the Blac Pill that I solved the case. 2 ways. It goes 2 ways. No pun intended. Follow me. It's either a man and a woman convincing a ninja, not a ninja, but I'm saying like convincing a dude to go sleep with their wife or whatever, right? Follow me. And then they setting them up. You know, they might inject them with something, or they doing something, putting them on some drugs or whatever, or they might offer them some drugs or whatever. Paraphernalia, my bad. To the platforms, don't ban me. They're offering them paraphernalia, and then after that, they doing whatever they got to do. Whatever's in the paraphernalia is probably laced with something else, and then from there, you know, they cooked. Or it's a man and a man. They teaming up, like I said. Tell the ninja, oh, come back. We got girls, whatever. And like I said, it's probably somebody with money. The only way it would make sense, it would have to be somebody with money, right? And the reason why is because, like you wouldn't just go with somebody without money. It's either a woman that has looks, like good looks, and they trying to go sleep with that girl, and then it's a ninja back there, or maybe it could be a woman that's tall. But like I said, these are all the suspects, people. Slow that down, because I know I'm kind of all over the place, but it just make you think, because it's like, bro, how would it be done? How would it be done? If there's no signs of struggle, like I said, paraphernalia has to be involved. Past that, I don't know if they falling asleep or they going, something happening, they setting something up, but something bad going down out there. It's evil people out here in this world, bro. Y'all be careful, bro.
But
Could be.
You know what I mean?
Like drugging somebody and then take them to the lake and just throw them in there.
You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it all men?
You know what I'm saying?
Mostly men, yeah.
A lot of the cases, about half a dozen of the cases remain
That's why I say it has to be men. It has to be more than likely it has to be a female involved, or maybe the idea that there's going to be females involved, like women. You know, women don't like when you call them female. I'm saying like there has to be a woman involved, or there has to be the idea maybe of meeting more women, because the only way it would make sense, unless all these ninjas sexual orientations is like homosexual, right? Or they like the trans community, whatever, right? Follow me. So it's like, bro, that's the only way ninjas gonna get in a car with somebody, if it's drink and if it's girls. Now, if it's a girl that want to drink and do that, you see what I'm saying? And whereas women, it's like more than likely a woman is not gonna do that. Or maybe she might, you never know, but it's just something to think about. Here we go.
known. There's one of the cases that I just mentioned that was ruled a murder. They're still trying to figure this out, y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know
been a
about this
minute.
until I heard Tony talking about it. Now I'm like, now you're gonna have me down the rabbit hole.
I'm
all
intrigued,
weekend.
man.
I'm down the rabbit hole now because Austin police are saying they're denying the rumors of it being a serial killer, but it's
They've been denying this since I knew about it. I knew about it since it started happening, bro. That's how long I know. 'Cause I remember when it first came out. Then they start finding more bodies and more bodies. I'm like, yo. So then they start talking about the serial killer. They came out with a publication and said, oh, you know, it's not true. It's not true. Don't listen. And this is like 3 years ago, bro. Crazy shit.
same time they're still investigating.
Yeah.
Crazy
You
shit.
saw the Austin show?
It was Austin, yeah.
Hey, man, shout out to Tony Baker.